All right, folks, we should be live now. What's up, guys? It is Monday. Hopefully, everybody's Sunday went well. We're talking, real life football teams. We're talking, year-long fantasy, or we're talking DFS. I hope your days were great. Obviously, my team plays tonight, so should be a fun Monday. Should be an exciting one. We got ourselves a decent showdown to talk through right now. If you can do me a favor, click that thumbs up button, and let's move into who we got for the showdown tonight as the Detroit Lions take on my Green Bay Packers. So, in honor of Leg Day, which is today, I'm going to feature A.J. Dillon on the cover. We'll get into him here in a little bit. The NFL package is still up for sale on the website link below. Just got done doing the members-only video for all paying customers where we go through lineup construction and everything like that. You get all the write-ups and all the videos for a one-time payment of $125. All right, guys, subscribe to the station if you're new to it. Let's make today's video nice and quick for the public out there. Let's start with the reigning MVP, Aaron Rodgers. This is kind of your keep it simple, stupid play of the day. The Packers were flat out embarrassed week one. The only thing I want to say about that game is let's not forget to give the Saints some credit. As bad and terrible and horrific as the Packers were, and they were all of those things, credit to the Saints for playing a really, really hard-fought game week one because they did the opposite of that one yesterday. So I've heard a few people mention, John Kuhn specifically, they expect Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense to go scorched earth on the Detroit Lions. This is a great spot for the Packers at home, Monday night against a Lions team now missing some players, new coach, everything like that. Detroit's defense is not good. It's a home game. It's a chance to front run. I think Rodgers should be 100% owned on this slate. He won't be there, but it'll be darn close. Make sure you get him in your lineups. He's a high probability for the captain position right here, which moves us into pick number 2, which is his running partner, his partner in crime, his PIC, Devonta Adams. You all know his resume. You know how he performs. Lattimore was awesome on him last week, so credit to Marshawn Lattimore for playing a great game against Devonta Adams. It's hard to picture him with back-to-back stinkers. Now, it's possible the run game or Marquez Valdez-Scantling or Lazard or Big Bob Tonyan can score all the touchdowns right here, but I would be flabbergasted to not see Devonta as one of the top 6 DFS scorers on this slate. I'm assuming they find a way to get him at least a decent game here. Detroit's now down a corner. Let the big dog eat. This is Devonta Adams' time. I think the 1-2 combination of Rodgers and Adams is where almost everybody starts this slate, and I can't argue with them for doing so. Next up, let's take a look at Ryan Gosling. Jared Goff. You guys, I can make the case for a DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams, TJ Hawkinson, et cetera. But give me Jared Goff. It's no different than the game last night. Yeah, you can look at Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and you got a bunch of studs at your disposal. But ultimately, the quarterbacks are the safer plays. No different right here. I can make cases for those other guys, but Jared Goff should have to throw right here. I expect Detroit to get down. I figure they have to go pass heavy. I doubt Goff replicates the 33 DK points he had last week, but that's a pretty safe bet for anybody. You know what I mean? When they're going up against something like that. So there's no Zadarius Smith. Packers had to place him on IR for a couple of weeks, so they're down their best pass rusher. We have a new D coordinator, and even though I expect him to play better this week, in the one game that he's been the defensive coordinator, they looked like Zeus's butthole. So not good at all. This is kind of the 3 expensive guys I'm starting with. I got Goff over Aaron Jones in this situation specifically. One, because we know Goff is going to be the quarterback in this game, and there's no guarantee that Aaron Jones gets 20 touches or anything like that. Let's keep going down the list. So Detroit is now without Tyrod Williams. Raymond is questionable, so they are already losing guys and moving down that pecking order of what was already a really weak receiving core to start. So when it comes down to it, guys, we got Trinity Benson for $1,000. Are there better guys? You want to talk Zephus or any of the other wide receivers? Maybe. I don't think we really know necessarily what to expect out of the Detroit Lions today, who are already down their number 1. And maybe even one of their other better, number 3 wide receivers or something like that. I'm looking at the 6 targets he had week 1 and the fact that he's only $1,000, so we can load up on the better players. This is my pay down guy right here. I like him no matter what. If Raymond's out, I like him even more. So check out Trinity Benson with his 6 targets week 1. Only $1,000 on this slate tonight. And if you want to go stud heavy, that's a big help. Next up, let's talk about A.J. Dillon. So Again, he's out here. We put him on the cover in honor of leg day. Get to the gym today, everybody. Get your workout in before the game tonight. He is less than a third of the price of Aaron Jones. This is a huge guy right here who could very easily start to see some goal line work this year. Filling in for the Jamal Williams role should be possibly expanded on. I mean, there's a lot of times last year where Jamal Williams was like half the price of Aaron Jones, maybe even a little bit more, and it still wasn't a bad play. We saw Dillon only have a handful of touches last week. The Packers had to abandon the run really, really quickly. And I don't know how many touches Aaron Jones had, but it wasn't much more than A.J. Dillon because they had to abandon the run right away because, one, they got down, and two, I think it was a little bit of a mistake to abandon the run so quickly, but they did. They played terrible. I like A.J. Dillon at $3K more than Aaron Jones and over 3 times his price. This guy can run the ball. He's a good player, and he's more capable in the passing game this year than he was last year. So look for A.J. Dillon to outperform Aaron Jones on a points per dollar play. Not overall. Overall, it's Aaron Jones, but he is less than 1/3 of his price. So specifically on points per dollar, give me A.J. Dillon. And what happens if the Packers play really, really well here and get up a couple of touchdowns? I think they could definitely, grind the clock down in the second half with A.J. Dillon a little bit more. So that's what I got for today, guys. Good luck to everybody on your showdown slates. Go Packers for me and for any of the other Packer fans out there. Hard to imagine that the game could go any worse than last week. It could only be better. That's the right way to look at it, right? It could only be better than last week because nothing could be as embarrassed as how bad the Saints absolutely dominated the Packers last week. So that's it, guys. Good luck tonight. Have a good one. Take care.